Welcome to Phoenix Rescuers, where we bring you real stories from the brave men and women on the front lines of America's most challenging fires. Tonight, we take you to Altadena, California, where a devastating fire is currently raging through one of the community's most cherished landmarks, a historic building that has stood proudly since 1931. The Eaton Fire, as it's now known, isn't just another blaze. It's a battle that's testing the limits of our first responders and threatening the heart of this close-knit community. On the 8th of January, what started as a routine afternoon quickly turned into a firefighter's worst nightmare. As we speak, crews are still fighting to contain this monster of a fire, their efforts hampered by brutal Santa Ana winds and dangerously dry conditions that have turned this historic structure into a potential powder keg, threatening nearby homes and businesses. Join us as we take you inside this developing story, from the first alarm to the ongoing battle against the flames. You'll witness firsthand the raw courage of our firefighters, understand the unique challenges they're facing, and learn crucial lessons about fire safety in our changing climate. This is Phoenix Rescuers, and this is the Eaton Fire. Altadena, California is a quiet suburb where residents take pride in its historic values and cultural heritage. The building that caught fire this time was not only an architectural work, but also a symbol of the development of the area over the past century. Built in 1931, in the midst of the Great Depression, this building has witnessed the changes of many generations and has become an indispensable part of the community. According to initial information, the fire started in the area near Eaton Canyon, where it is believed to have originated from a pile of trash or a forgotten cigarette butt. Within minutes, the fire caught on dry grass and spread rapidly, thanks to the strong winds typical of California winters. This not only fueled the fire, but also made it difficult for authorities to control the fire. More worryingly, the wooden structure and old materials of the building contributed to the spread of the fire. The fire not only destroyed each floor, but also caused small explosions from the pipeline systems and gas tanks inside. This is truly a battle with time and the power of nature. So what did the fire department do to meet this challenge? The answer lies in the heroic efforts we're about to explore in the next section. Upon receiving the news of the fire, firefighters from several neighboring areas were immediately mobilized. Fire trucks raced through the streets of Altadena, carrying dozens of firefighters ready to face the blaze. When they arrived at the scene before them was truly horrifying. a historic building engulfed in flames and thick smoke, with walls slowly collapsing. The fire brigade immediately deployed defend and attack tactics. They quickly set up high-powered water jets to cool the surrounding areas, preventing the fire from spreading to neighboring structures. At the same time, another team moved closer to the center of the fire, despite the heat and the risk of being buried under debris. Dry weather, strong winds, and the wooden structure of the building made it difficult to control the fire. The fire had a life of its own. Every time we thought we had contained part of the fire, it would flare up in another corner, said one firefighter. Small explosions from materials in the building added to the danger. Not only the firefighters, but the local community also joined in to support. Residents quickly evacuated their loved ones, helped neighbors, and even provided water and food for the firefighters who were working tirelessly. But will these efforts be enough to completely control the fire? And how great will the final damage be? Let's find out in the next part. As of now, the Eaton Fire has caused extensive damage. The historic 1931 building has been completely destroyed, leaving behind piles of ash and debris. The fire has also spread to neighboring areas, damaging several homes and businesses. Damage estimates are in the millions of dollars, and that number is expected to increase as assessments continue. Fortunately, thanks to the quick response of firefighters and timely evacuation orders, there were no significant casualties. However, many residents have lost their homes, and the community is working to support those affected. The Eaton Fire is a sobering reminder of the importance of fire prevention and preparedness. Historic structures, especially those made of wood, require special protection to reduce the risk of fire. In addition, the collaboration between firefighters and the community shows that the power of unity can work wonders in emergency situations. As things stand, the fire is not yet fully contained. Firefighters continue to work around the clock, trying to extinguish the flames and protect what remains of the area. This is a challenging fight, and we must acknowledge their extraordinary sacrifice and effort. The Eaton Fire is not just a tragedy, but also a story of courage and unity. Always be vigilant and appreciate the silent heroes who dedicate themselves to protecting the community. Thanks for following Ignition Insight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us in our next stories. See you again.